It was a Sigma daily on the island of Skibbity. The engines were being so Sigma.
Hey, why are you here?
Everyone was being
Get out. I'm supposed to narrate these episodes.
rats. Ah!
Sorry about that, folks. Let's try this again. It was a day unlike no other on the island of Zodor, and the engines were being busy, and you know how it goes by this point. Anyways, Thomas was going into the yards to shunt trains for the beginning of the day. But when Thomas was going to a couple of two of the coaches, he noticed something different. The coach had a face, but not that many coaches on the railway had one. But to make things different, or more weird, it began to move. Thomas was surprised. Not that many coaches could move like this. And so, he decided to tell some other engines about what happened to see if they would believe it.
Oh. Little, tiny, whiny, teeny, weeny Thomas. You're late by 5 minutes.
Well,
What
that's
would the
because,
factional scholars say would hear about this? You being late with my coaches by 5 minutes makes me late at every station. I'm an express engine. I don't have the time to be late.
well, that's because I saw the coach over there. Um, hold on. I have a question. How, of all your time on this railway, how many coaches how many coaches have had a face?
Let me count. Any? Larabelle.
Yeah, but
One of the a fun engine. He came. Albert, I think was his name. Brought two coaches with faces as well. That makes four. And then we have him over there, who was just brought in by Ginty. That makes it five. Counting some other coaches that were on the railway, that makes it around 30. 30 coaches with faces have been on this railway.
well, I don't think I've seen that coach before,
Yeah,
but
that's because you have barely seen most of this railway. You're just the station pilot.
this is where
I
it.
must be going now because you've already made me late by 10 minutes. Oh no.
But the coach was moving. It was moving, and it ran out the yards by itself. Um, well, he already went off. So, I guess I'll go to the sheds and talk to the other engines about this, and hopefully they'll believe me. And
As Thomas puffed into the shed, he tried to warn the other engines of the moving coach that he saw.
whoa! I thought I. Well, hold on. I thought I could do other thing. I I I usually narrate these episodes, so why are you here again?
Because this is my episode idea. Shouldn't I be able to voice one scene? Over here, dingus.
Okay,
Look
well,
beside you.
Ollie narrates just this episode alone, but only this episode alone. Anyways,
That's better.
anyways,
And at least, can't you see me? I took on my own form just for this.
I
This isn't the best form that I could take, but still, at least I'm able to talk to you.
okay,
Why do you even narrate?
just um, I
Wouldn't Ringo Starr narrate? Wait, no. I'm pretty sure him and all the rest of the Beatles members are dead.
these are
Oof,
these are custom
oof.
episodes, and um,
Oh,
oh, so let's just move on. Hey, Versi or any other engines?
I'm gonna get going then. But
I, s-
I'm
I
just gonna
saw
finish narrating.
I saw
I'm just gonna
something weird.
disappear real quick.
I saw something weird in the yards today.
Fellas, do you hear him? He's thinking he saw something weird in the yards. Weird things happen all the time. Too right. Yeah. A lot of weird things happen all the time. So what do you mean you saw something weird in the odds?
Okay.
Elaborate, okay?
Okay, so I was going to get some wrestling coaches. I saw a coach with a face, but then it started
And
moving out of the yards on its own. On its own. I don't think any coach has been able to
probably
do
brake
that before
failure
in
or
this railway.
something. You're tripping. Probably brake failure or something. You're tripping, Thomas.
I'm I'm not tripping. It
Yeah.
didn't have an engine. There was no engine behind it or in front of it. It had a face, and it moved like across the yards by itself. I tried to tell Gordon, but I made him late. Of Forest Expressway by 10 minutes.
What? Oh, great. Now you got all of us in a pickle tonight. Now we have to listen to Gordon's constant yapping about him being late by 10 minutes and how 10 minutes being late means he's late at the next station by 10 minutes and all that bull crap. And you got us to have to deal with that. You know what? I'm leaving. You bozos can stay here. Bye.
Um,
And you're tripping, Thomas.
I'm not tripping. I'm serious. I saw it. I saw it move out of the yards on its own. It had a Joseph Chuck's face or something. I'll I'll get this coach into the yards later. Then I'll show you that I wasn't tripping. You'll see.
Yeah, Thomas, I'm taking my form again just to tell you, and I'm not giving myself a face again because that is very real. If you were to stay still for me to talk to you, I'll be able to tell you. Thomas, over here.
Okay?
It's much harder to catch. It's much harder to catch things like that coach because they are technically breaking the fourth wall, like I am. Things or beings that break the fourth wall are much harder to catch in the act unless they intentionally reveal themselves to you. So unless you have a really smart plan to catch that coach, you're not gonna be able to do squat. Okay?
Okay?
Yes, I know I have a smoke box store and I can talk. I'm pulling a city of churro right now because I honestly don't want to give myself a face right now. Now go do what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Ah! I forgot I don't have back wheels. Oh,
What?
oh, okay.
Ah!
Uh, you're not, um,
What?
uh,
What's happening?
uh, I'm sorry. I can do funny things, and that is one of them. Don't worry.
So, because of you, I tried to tell other engines that you are here, but they think that I'm tripping, and I just want to bring you to them.
Do you know?
To
Do
put
you even
them
know what tripping means?
like seeing things that you're not seeing.
We have to keep this PG. We have to keep this PG.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm breaking the. Yeah.
Wait, wait, what? How? Wait, how? Wait, how am I back on
Bazinga!
the rails again?
The power of editing. Huzzah!
No, wait, I'm back. I'm, I might have passed your statement. I was so disappointed.
Hey Thomas, what's got you feeling down?
Well, I saw a coach move on its own earlier, and I saw I tried to convince some engines, but they didn't believe me. I tried to get the coach and move it over to them, but apparently the power of editing caused me to derail and re-rail again. So I've been thinking of some plans to try and see if they're real, but I haven't captured it. You okay, Henry?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
What? I don't understand. I'm trying to be serious here, but that is obviously fake. Oh my goodness.
Hold on a
Wow,
moment.
wow, 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 wow.
Hold on a moment. It, it's behind the platform. Go backwards and you'll see it.
What do you mean?
A reverse and you'll... Get back here.
I don't see anything. What do you mean?
That's because it ran away. And now I'm gonna try and get it.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to get the Dragon Coach.
What do you mean, tribal coach?
But,
That's impossible. Don't you make it?
but Thomas had...
Are you talking about an express coach or something? This area got updated. It got extended. Fuck. Never mind.
Yes. Yes. Why? Can you...
Not for long.
Can you go? Can you tell? Can you let me go to? Can you let me take you to the other engines so I can tell them that you're real and they don't think that I'm hallucinating.
How about no?
Why?
Uh,
And
you
also,
know what?
and also,
Hey,
is this Gordon's
bye
mom?
bye, Switch.
What is this?
Um, I, you know, I have the power to spawn stuff in, right? Just like bring stuff into existence, in and out. Hey, that's a restaurant.
Oh, forget it. I see a coach derailed. Aha! It is the
Rats.
coach. And guess what? I have a witness. Percy.
Nope.
Don't affirm me with that. Me, I saw your face.
No.
See, you're speaking.
No, I'm not.
You're basically like, just like a
No,
proving
I'm not.
even more that you can move. Just how can a coach
Nuh
drive anyway just one engine like just this? Percy, let's face it. We already go now. And plus, you're a witness, so now you can tell. Um, uh, so you can say that we got him as well.
Said the unusually looking engine as it puffed over to the coach.
Yeah, this is the coach with the face, and this coach has been moving around, and I've been trying to catch it.
I know. Fadoit. Remember, it's
Yes.
me, one of the narrators that exists.
Yes.
My physical form. It's this. Remember, this thing has been causing trouble all over multiple different universes.
Wait, wait, multiple universes?
There we go. That's better. Finally.
Well, thanks for getting rid of him.
And plus, he was wanted in a couple different a couple different worlds for a couple things.
Okay.
Yeah, wanted criminal. Because, like, I mean, if you've seen in which Thomas, you probably haven't seen Invincible. It is, yeah, the multiverse of Marks, basically like Spider-Man, like the Spideyverse, kind of like that. Even though I've never seen Spider-Man, I'm breaking the fourth wall multiple times and mentioning shows that shouldn't even exist in our universe, but I can and I will. Yeah. Also, you know, James will die in the future, right? Well, in this universe specifically, not any other universe, just this specific universe. because there will be an invasion of Thomases that will force you into a different world, and one Thomas will attack Percy, Edward, and James. James will make sure they get out safely, and he will self-destruct himself by causing his boiler to explode to save them and the rest of the island from that specific Thomas, which will be one of the strongest Thomases on in the multiverse. Not me though, because this isn't technically my real body. This is just a figment of what I was able to create in time just to be able to talk to you. Hence why I don't have any rear wheels.
Well,
Yeah.
well, the Thomases invading thing kind of already happened because,
Crap, I told you too much. I told you too much. Whoops.
if you,
Well, just as a warning, um, next year, this will happen soon. Not next year, not in the next 10 years, but soon. Very soon.
well,
Be ready.
that kind of already happened to me. It kind of already happened to me.
No, that you were
What?
pulled into a different universe. One that had specifically multiple Thomases in that universe. These are Thomases from other universes. One's more sinister and evil. More evil than you can even comprehend. Be ready. And I'm not saying this lightly. Be ready for when they come.
Okay.
Defend yourself. Get defensive. Make sure everyone is safe. Hide at the old lead mines. There's some engines there that I know will be able to save you from them. Hopefully.
Thanks for the information, but if you want but if you want to see what I mean by a kind of already happened to me, watch Too Much Thomas.
Well, I have to go now. I'm sorry.
Well, see ya. Well, Warpressy, let's go to bed. I'm gonna get tired.
Hello, hello everyone. Angie here, and Karma
Hello?
there as well. Well, the Enchanted Diamond, as everyone knows him.
Yeah?
This video is on his channel, which thank you for allowing me to have my custom episode idea for April Fools.
They drive like a
Yeah.
coach.
Um, yeah. Well, yeah, basically. Me and him filmed this in, well, in
In a Soto's Railway.
yeah, Sotor's Railway by the Sotor's Railway dev team by Vic, the very Sigma creator. Me and him voice acted in it. Yeah, I was narrator 2. He was narrator 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time coming for this episode. We planned it quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
And so, we
So,
did make. I think Angie did make a coach. The coach on
yeah,
the
I
Big
did
Andrew
it.
stream.
I kind of deleted the model. Yeah, I deleted the model because a scene required it for the model to get deleted. And narrator 2, yeah, he disappears. But uh, but one scene where well, not Thomas, but narrator 2 references something from like kind of like Invincible for any Invincible fans out there. That might become its own special episode if we agree on it and plan it. And it's not for certain, but we will make sure that to see if we do it, maybe we could get more voice actors. Well,
Yeah.
that's for it for the episode. Thank you everyone, and have a good night.
Yes.